Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Domain Vlog. Haven't done a vlog in probably a couple of weeks now, but I wanted to do a quick review of some sales from the last 30 days or so. Maybe have a look at the top 20 sales, see what's selling, and what extension, if we can categorize those names at all, right? And also going to reveal an acquisition of my own, which is a new GTLD. Many people know I'm primarily invested in .com, but over the last couple months I have decided that I am going to put a little bit more attention on the new GTLDs and see what's available. I think that there perhaps could be an opportunity in the future. I do see a growth path for some of them, the very, very good ones. But yeah, so let's dive in. So recently we saw the sale of Signet.com, which sold for 300,000. That's the biggest sale reported on NameBio over the last 30 days. Obviously, I haven't looked too much into it, but Signet is a good brand. It's a short name. And it's very, very recognizable, right? I think Afternic helped broker that sale, and like I said, I haven't looked too much into that individual sale, but obviously great domain name. Next one was just reported actually yesterday, and it was a three-letter.com, so it's obvious that three letters are still selling very well. NBX.com, 130k. So, you know, proving once again that three-letter.coms are great investments. I've always liked domains ending and beginning with X. I think X is a great letter and is a very brandable letter. It's good for brands even if it doesn't have a specific meaning. You know, keyword plus X, you know, Domain X, for example, is the name of the conference over in India. They just make for good brands. So anyway, NBX.com sold for 130k. We also saw another sale reported on Sedo, Coffer.com. Haven't looked into that, but that sounds, beginning with a K, that sounds maybe related to some kind of German company. Like I said, I haven't checked, but anyway, let's see if it's redirecting anywhere. Coffer.com. So not yet, but Coffer sounds German. I think by the looks of it, it looks like it might have something to do with suitcases. The first thing that comes up is Coffer.de, so yeah, I mean, almost certainly German. Another one here is BZ.top. So that's a .top name that obviously has reported a sale in the last 30 days. So BZ.top, I don't love that, but I guess BZ is maybe initials for something. It probably went to China. But now BZ.top is inside the top 5 sales over the last 30 days. So then we've got Reasons.com. That sold for $50,000. I gotta say I'm interested in that domain just because my name is Reason. Reasons.com. I would say that sold pretty high. I mean, Reasons.com it's plural. I mean, I personally have a liking to it just because of my name, but in terms of commercial application, I think that 50k is a really good sale for that. So 4 out of the top 5 sales are at .com, right? Like we've come to know now that .com is still the hottest selling extension by far. I mean, we saw a .top in there, which is rare, but the next one is actually Ampli.ca, so there's a .ca there for the Canadian fans. I know there are investors in the .ca extension. And actually the next highest sale was CBD.co, and obviously CBD is for the marijuana industry, and the marijuana industry is obviously it's not quite as exciting as the crypto market, but it's got that same growth potential, and it's really hot right now. So I mean, marijuana domain names and CBD and hemp and vapor and all those type of things, they sell very well. Next, we've got sportline.com. I obviously think I like the domain name, but $50,000 for it is a great. I think that's a great sale. I own sportsagent.com. So I love sport-related domain names, and I think sportline.com is a great name. Another three-letter.com is next. SCU.com, sold for 40 grand. Again, just goes to show that three-letter.coms are a great investment. They're among the highest. They demand the highest prices out there. So we've got two three-letter.coms in the top 10 for the month. So and then right at the end here we have a brandable name, right? Firehose.com. Now I don't suppose they're going to be selling fire hoses. I don't know if it was purchased by an end user or an investor actually. But if it was if it was purchased by an end user, I think they got a great price. I think firehose.com makes for a great brand. And they paid $35,000 for it. So those are the top 10 sales. I think that gives you an idea of what's selling on a frequent basis. So that's what I try to tell some people is that as an investor, I'm primarily going to invest in .com because if I look at sales reports every 30 days, you're going to see that out of the top 10 sales, 9, 8. Most of the time 10 out of 10 are actually .com, so as a savvy investor, whether I like new extensions or whether I don't, it doesn't matter. The reality is that .com sells, and if .com sells, then that's what people are going to be investing their money into. That's logical, right? But anyway, like I said, I actually just bought a new GTLD, and as I said on LinkedIn, the GTLD was previously owned by Microsoft. Okay, so I don't know how many new GTLDs Microsoft has. I don't suppose that it's very many, and I'm sure you guys are eager to know what domain it is. And the domain that I acquired was office.club. Okay, so office.club, which I think makes for a really good brand. I think that the .com, officeclub.com is developed. I think it's a European company. This kind of GTLD, or new GTLD I should say, is the kind that I expect will have value in the future if they don't already have value now. And I mean, they obviously do have value because I purchased it and I paid money for it. So I know that offices.club is still owned by the registry. I think they have it for sale for 50 grand, right? And I don't think offices.club is anywhere near as good of a name as office.club. So I'm pretty happy. That's, like I said, I think that's my first real new GTLD. I think I have one other, but it wasn't really an investment that I was conscious of. Nothing that I particularly went out and got, but this particular name, I've been looking for a good new GTLD for the last couple of months, and I thought that this was the perfect one. And I think that this is actually a really good name. I think that office.club is a great brand. One of the things that I've said is I think that it's really important that there's one word to the left and one word to the right, and if you're going to invest in new GTLDs, know that they're not going to sell as quickly as .coms in most scenarios, but there will be, I'm sure there will be more sales, and there will be more use cases in the market going forward, because essentially the online world is continuing to grow, right? More and more businesses are going online, whether it be retail stores or brick and mortar stores that are now bringing their operations online, right? That's still happening. That's still happening in countries outside the US, and it's happening at a slower rate than it is in the US, right? So although we've been online for a long time, that's not necessarily the same for other countries, right? That are still catching up with bringing businesses online. So as that continues to happen, the demand is going to get more and more, and quite frankly, .com prices are going to probably rise, but there are going to be more there are going to be more people aware of other options, so that, you know, when they can't get their .com, they may say, okay, why don't I have a look at, you know, a new GTLD? Why don't I have a look at .io? Why don't I have a look at .co, right? So you will start to see more of those sales when the .com is not available, right? So yeah, anyway, you've got to be constantly adapting, guys. You can't just say this is how it is and this is how it always will be, right? You know, I don't think many people do think that way, but you can fall into the trap, right? You can fall into the trap. And anyway, I'm not going to change my investment strategy. Most of what I invest in will be .com because that's what currently sells. But I do think that there will be a market that is stronger than it is today for new GTLDs, and that's why I acquired this domain name. So yeah, you can feel free to write in the comments below what you think of my acquisition. I think that office.club is a really cool name. I also actually purchased on Namejet the other day, offerclub.com. So I think the keyword club is good, and I think that it does prove to sell well to online businesses. So yeah, pretty happy with my purchase of office.club, and we'll definitely be continuing to invest in .com. And I think what I'll do is continue to go over these top 10 sales over the last 30 days. So, you know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks from now, I'll go over the top 10 sales from the last 30 days, and we'll just see how that progresses over the year. See if more different extensions move into the top 10. See if .com stays completely dominant. We'll make sure to keep you guys up to date, and I think that it would be good to do this more often. So yeah, feel free to write in the comments below. Let me know what your strategies are. Let me know what you think of my acquisition. Let me know what you think about new GTLDs in general. But yeah, I'll be back on the vlog again soon. Traveling has settled down for the summer now, so I'll be around, and I look forward to sharing more with you guys. Thanks. Bye.